Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to like the video, share the video, talk to somebody about it, consult, pray, meditate with your higher self, which I encourage you to do. Needless to say, whatever you decide to do with this information, I absolutely will support you in the energy. If you're returning back to the channel, then guess what? I appreciate you because there's a 99.9% chance that you are my beautiful soul tribe. You've been getting the confirmations, you've been seeing the synchronicities, and you already know what's coming. This is just a really quick little energy check. You know, sometimes I'm behind the scenes doing those personal readings and I'm like, let me come out and just peek my head out, even if just for a brief moment, to talk to the beautiful divine collective, just to let them know that I'm still here, I'm still getting downloads, I'm still creating new content, and we are still reigning supreme. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Ooh, this is a beautiful time to be alive. I almost went into that Drake song, you know, I almost started to spit some bars. Listen, come on in here. You know what I heard as I was in the ethers, kicking it, hanging out, ascending to my highest level of my highest self with my ascended master version of myself? I heard through the grapevine, baby, that no longer will you be mine. Okay, baby, whoever this lover is, honey, oh my God, Linda, listen, honey. This person is like recruiting other people, okay? Trying to get other masculines involved. Here's the dynamic of this situation. You shared a lot of past lives with this person, okay? Honestly, this could be a little triggering for those of you that are still ascending to your highest white light by way of going through your levels, right? And I say that because whoever these group of men are, they actually raped somebody in a previous life and they came back to kind of cloak themselves as lovers in this life. And this is why you've met so many karmic lovers back to back. It was divinely orchestrated to be that way though, right? Whoever these men were, they were supposed to protect you. Some of them could have been so enamored with your beauty. Maybe you rejected them is what I'm getting, that they came back into this life to try to do it again. And what I mean by spiritually rape, I don't want anybody's mind to go into sexual rape. No, this is spiritual. This is like raping you of your beauty, raping you of your power. These are men that feel rejected, right? And so in this meditation, I just saw one man in particular, okay, who has done this like many lifetimes. This particular lifetime, his contract was to get it right and to set the record straight. He was supposed to protect you. This person denounced their divine contract and went right back into their karmic ass ways, knowing what they know to do best, which is violate you spiritually. This is spiritual rape, okay? These are spiritual assassins. They're under spiritual investigation. And the ethers are talking, the higher ups are talking, the ascended masters are talking. I'm getting Egyptian bloodline strong. Real strong, y'all. Okay? Now listen, as I'm going through these ascensions, I'm sharing them with you because a lot of these, you know, spirit guides, some of them are new to me. I'm like, hey, what's good? Like the ascended masters are calling me into these meetings and I'm like, what's going on? Like, where am I now? You know, I was somewhere hanging out around planet Orion, just chilling. You know what I mean? Like really chilling. You know, it's the planet that orbits the yellow star. Listen, okay, let's not go that deep. But listen, I'm out there hanging out. I get called into a meeting and I'm like, oh God, every time I get a moment to myself just to kind of hang out in the ethers. You know, I stopped by Pluto and saw that the moon was in Scorpio last night, if I'm not mistaken. Needless to say, I was like, what is going on? So I'm sitting in this meeting. The ascended masters are like, look, whoever these group of men are, they are, they're spiritual rapists. They only get with women for power, for their gifts. A lot of us were so beautiful and are still very beautiful, but I'm talking past life energy, that these men felt rejected. They felt insecure. These were very powerful men. And so they decided to pull this really big spiritual trick or whatever to rape a divine feminine, okay, or divine feminines. This has happened many, many lifetimes, but in this particular era, this was like Egyptian. I saw them like going for somebody who was really powerful. They even could have tried to take this person's potions, magic, secrets, something about the consciousness, okay? Subconsciousness, something about your magic is not where they thought it was. And so now these people have been fooled. And so for lifetimes, they've been committed to finding out where is your magic. They've looked through papers, they've stolen books. Maybe you had things written down in previous lifetimes, recipes, healing spells, healing herbs and things like that. They just need to know how you're doing this. How is it that you're living forever and ever? And how is it that you're ascending as one of the highest ascended masters? Okay, listen. Whatever it is, whoever this one ex-lover is, this person is on assignment. This person has gone through some type of an awakening. The one thing they wanted to do was mess with your psyche. They did not want you to know that it was them. So there's a lot of head activity. Maybe you were having headaches, blurred vision, something to the left side of the head where the memories are. Somebody did not want you to remember your past lifetime, because by way of their energy, you would know. Somebody wanted to snatch the warrior out of you. They wanted you to be docile. They wanted you to be quiet. They wanted you to not be so strong, but you are very much a warrior. I'm getting Sekhmet energy very, 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 very strongly here. Mayat energy. I'm getting somehow you could have mastered something where you killed them with scorpions. I just see scorpions hitting the hearts of a lot of different men. Somehow they did some type of ritual by way of death, by way of trying to attack Anubis, who was a protector. Okay, this is what I got in the download. I don't really get a lot of Egyptian downloads, but I do have Egyptian bloodline, by the way. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, listen. But usually I'm just kind of, doing my thing. I don't really share what I get most of the times. But this I am being guided to share. So listen, let's get into this energy. Whoever this person is, they're still coming. They're still trying. They really want your power. They really want it. They know that this possibly halfway worked somewhat in a previous life. They wanted you to be confused about who they were, because when you realize who they are, you're going to be totally disgusted by the fact that you even opened up your body to these people and thought that they were your person. Somebody did something with the crown, the psyche, the skull. Somebody could have done something beyond death. I'm getting mummification. Somebody could have opened up a tomb they weren't supposed to open. Still trying to get your secrets, playing with your bones, playing with your energy. Something. They just had to find these secrets. They're like, well, does she hide it in her bones? Is it in her skull? So somebody crushed the skull to the left side. This could have been by way of murder and or attacking this feminine, okay? So that even if she decided to come back again, she would not remember what they did, because they know that once she awakens, she's in that scorpionic energy. I don't know who that's for. Anybody could be in the scorpionic energy. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, whoever this lover is, this person is begging. Okay, somebody made an agreement that they wouldn't do this again, and they came back and did it again, honey. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, show me what it is I need to see. Please put a shield of protection around me and these beautiful divine feminines. Yeah, listen. Whoever you are, you made it to a really high rank. You are a spiritual practitioner. You are a guru. They did not think you would make it this far. You are the real true magician. You are manifesting the truth by way of past lifetimes. This could be a new gift for you, right? As we ascend, we start to get new gifts, and it's like, oh my God, look at this. I didn't know I could do this. Wow, I didn't know I could, channel people who've passed over. I didn't know my clear audience would get to the point where I could hear what's going on in Arizona and I'm in Texas. It's a lot going on by way of ascension and or the ethers. We are the gurus, okay? There is absolutely nothing that we cannot do. Okay, well, listen. Why are we giving that amnesty? Why are we giving such power? Why has that been given to us? Because we followed the rules. We've been spiritually respectful. Okay, we stayed in cycles that we needed to stay in for whatever reason, even when we did not understand, but we were obedient. We were spiritually polite. We were about the law and order. So now the tables have turned. You are the new ascended masters. I'm going to need you to continue mastering these levels. It's inevitable. You've already decided and or signed a spiritual contract from the past, the present, the future, on every single plane and or dimension that you would master yourself and come back and help other ascended masters master themselves. It is a teacher of a teacher. But you got a lot of mental giants sitting around at a table having meetings in the ethers. This is a real spiritual download. Come get this spiritual work. Listen, this person wants to apologize. Okay, well, that's not a surprise. We've seen that time and time again. Listen, Temperance card is here. We're going to get more into that. Ace of Pentacles is here. We'll dive more into that. You got a new beginning, something that you've manifested. And so somebody is like, I thought we took her power. Did we not take her power? Didn't we take her power in the last lifetimes? How's it that she came back? You could have had to live out a few lifetimes of poverty. You could have had to live out a few lifetimes of being confused, lost, mental illness. I'm getting somebody that was addicted to drugs in a lifetime. Whatever these life cycles were by way of karma, these people did not want you to remember your lineage was royal and just how you could pretty much do anything, how you had secrets that had been handed down to you from previous ascended masters. What they did not like was the fact that you were feminine energy getting this power. They didn't like that. They're like, a woman? Why? A woman? Very misogynistic, very competitive efforts, very, very barbaric energy. Shout out to my high vibrational masculines. But these guys are spiritual rapists. This is what they do time and time again. So now you've lived out these lifetimes. And in this particular lifetime, they're like, how the hell is this person ascending to their highest level of good? We raped her. We took everything from her. We saw it. We had her head on a mantle and she still got the Ace of Pentacles. She's still manifesting blessings. She's still in the ethers. How is it that she's getting access to all of these warrior gods? How are they backing her when we stripped her of all of her amnesty? Or so they thought. You made it through your cycles. Now, somebody's got to pay the Pied Piper. And the bill is big. It's huge, as a matter of fact. The chariot is you moving forward. Somebody does not know how the hell you move forward. One of these masculines even came back as your child, honey. They were desperate. They came through as lovers. They came through as trying to act like they cared. Listen, these are spiritual rapists. And now that you've awakened to who they are, their magic doesn't work. Okay? They were using illusions every single lifetime. Love potions, spells. They had something to prove. They wanted to win at all costs. They spent many lifetimes trying to stop you, divine feminine, whoever you are. But you have paid the cost to be the boss. You are the ascended master. There's nothing that they can do. The chariot is you moving forward. The devil is on their ass. They're bound to it. Many lifetimes. I'm getting Akashic record type of an energy. Something's being reviewed by way of the Akashic records. Somebody in this particular lifetime violated you so much. Okay. Ooh, I hate to say this, but I'm getting Sagittarius with Capricorn tendencies, y'all. Who the hell is he? Because whoever he is, he comes up all the time. And he's dark. I'm going to be honest. This is not a high vibrational Sagittarius divine masculine. Okay. This person did something in this particular lifetime. You could have been married to this person. You could have been in a relationship. Whatever this is, it's the same spirit, okay? Just in different bodies. This is how their magic worked. They wanted you to meet them at every single level by way of karma. So all these lovers that you're meeting, they all kind of had the same thing, the same, je ne sais quoi, something about them. And you're like, if you really sit back and look in hindsight, you'll realize they're all really the same person. Yeah, they all were really the same person, just in different bodies. This person was coexisting simultaneously through all of your karmic ass lovers just to get your secrets and your power. And still, they couldn't find it. Whoever this person is, this person went so far as to open up the Akashic records and found out who they were to you in this life, found out who other men were to you, and they wanted to make some type of offering to the devil, to dark forces, to keep you in that level. But why? Because they knew that if you would awaken, you'd be the warrior. They knew that once you really came to the understanding of who the hell they were and what the hell you were and what the hell happened, that you would be furious. It's giving me Medusa energy. A lot of people don't like Medusa, but they don't know Medusa was raped. So now you're attacking your rapists. You're devouring the people and the men that raped you spiritually. Okay? The hangman is here. They're still trying. Somebody feels as though because they've laid down with you, they have your power, and they don't. It's an illusion. The hangman, these people are stuck in a rut. Yeah, the Page of Swords is them trying to spy. They could be losing all visual and or audio gifts. Remember, this was given to them by way of, not even given, okay? This was what they stole from you by way of your gifts, okay? They did not want you to see. They did this lifetimes. You went through a lot to get to this ascended master level. You could get triggered when you watch movies about women being raped. That's because that's your ancestors in your DNA and your bloodline, uncomfortable, angry, just raging with anger. And you have every right to be angry. Why? Because you've been slow to it, many lifetimes to it. So now they don't know what to do. One of these people came as your child. You could have felt like, what the hell is wrong with this child? This was a lover, honey, that was so desperate that whoever the karmic father was, they came back through the child just to destroy you. This is how powerful you are, because they know that once you realize what it is that they've done, you're going to step in and you become Medusa. And I just see you taking your flaming sword and chopping them chains, whatever cord or whatever the hell they thought they had by way of your power, baby. They're going to understand that they were under the biggest illusion, that the magic trick was really on them, that the illusions that they painted are really now the ones that they now have to live through. They now have to be it. They are the living words that they spoke over you, the incantations, the curses, the wishes, the wants. Okay, I see men wishing, wanting, cursing you. Some man is sleeping with a woman and putting his hand on her head and cursing her as he's entering her body. Very demonic. This is somebody that you trusted. But because you didn't remember, because you weren't fully awakened, you didn't know. This is the crazy part about it though, right? Let me tell you the crazy part about it. It's not that they could stop you in this particular life. They know that this is the lifetime of destruction. Did you hear the noise upstairs? Did you hear that? It's not coincidental that that dropped at the time that it dropped, because somebody's dropping. These people are getting irritated and agitated. Why? Because it's not that they could stop you. They know they can't. They just didn't want you to remember what happened. And the moment you woke up, you were a raging, screaming, on fire woman, like, ah! Just your yell, just your holler is devouring them. I just heard rotting from the inside out. These are spiritual rapists. They have done this many, 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 many lifetimes. You are very, very spiritually protected. You got the higher ups. You got some type of beings that maybe you've never even encountered, that you did not know were backing you, that want retribution, that want What is owed to you, what was stolen from you, shall be returned to you for all eternity. These people know that they will never ascend. They have to be buried in the earth when they die. They can't be cremated. They got to go back into the earth. Okay? They're going to create distractions because they want you to be confused by what it is that you already know. This is why the pain of how you were violated by these lovers that you've encountered in this life hurt you so deeply. This is why you've had the stomach pain. Okay? This is why you have fibroids. Fibroids represents passions that you've not given birth to. Somebody knew that they could not stop you. They know that once you open up that door to your power and you realize what they did to you, that you would be enraged. Yes, these are husbands. Yes, these are people that you chose as lovers. They tricked you, and that's okay because it was all a part of the plan. You signed up for it, and that's all right. Take it on the chin. They want to be loud. They want to create distractions. Why? Because they know that the worst is coming to them. They're trying to figure out a way to move about this karma, and they absolutely cannot. They are the fool. Somebody wants to come in and take some type of leap of faith with you. They're trying it again. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Well endowed. Mr. I smell so good. Mr. Tom Ford, I smell like money. Whatever it is, baby, you smell like the devil. Okay? This person is giving me a rancid energy. They know that you're fertile. They know that once you were allowed to just have a quiet moment and go within, that you would really see who you were. You are the Empress. You are fertile. They need you in order to do their dark ass energy. And now that you've awakened, again, not just from this lifetime, but you're awakening to what has happened in past lifetimes. Ooh, you went within. That's the last place they wanted you to go. 4 Wands. This is definitely a soulmate that violated you. These are people that had soul contracts with you. This is why they're so remorseful. They raped you time and time and time again. Spiritually, mentally, and physically raped you. They absolutely did. They absolutely did. And they're angry, and death is here. You've gone through a major transformation. They wanted to prevent your transformation. They wanted to kill you. They wanted the heartbreak, the heartache, the betrayal, the cheating, the third parties, the whatever. Any way that they could destroy you, they wanted you destroyed because they knew if they just left you in pain, that the anguish would be too deep, that it would hit you to your bones, that you wouldn't ascend, that you wouldn't go within, that you wouldn't think that you were worthy to be the Empress. Okay, they attached STDs to you, spiritually transmitted demons, wanted to transfer them to you, to control you, to siphon your power and or your energy, and ultimately kill you so that they can come back and do it again and do it again and do it again. These are real dark ass people. However, Mayat is not playing. Mayat is not playing. She's about to make it fair. They wanted to turn your sons against you. Some of you have earth angel babies. You could have had a masculine, whoever the hell he is. He didn't like you being close to your child. This could have even been the father of your child that was jealous of your relationship with your son. Why? Because your son came in to protect you. Your son is your earth angel. Now, some of y'all got a Cain and Abel situation. You got one son that's just as different from the other one, like night and day. Why? Because that son could have been one of the rapists. That son could have been one of the people that destroyed you in the past life and came back bold enough to come back as a child through a karmic father. Okay, well, listen. A lot of people don't understand the dynamics and the schematics of what it means to go through these portals and or lifetimes. For those of you that do not believe in reincarnation, then why are you having deja vus? Okay, listen. Why do you feel as though my voice is familiar? Why do you feel as though we already know each other? Why? Because we've been here before. This wheel is always turning and churning, right? It's always turning. It's always going through cycles. You come back until you get it right, depending on your spiritual contract. Okay. There's many, many gods. We are the soul tribe family. These people are really scared, y'all. Whoever this masculine was, he came last night for your man child, and he should never have done that. This person wants to get this child to go against you. A lot of these masculines, you're going to find that their mothers died when they were young. A lot of them killed their mother. I'm going to say it again, energetically. A lot of them killed their mothers energetically because of the soul contract. Okay? A lot of them came back to devour feminine energy. They know that fertility, the Empress energy, is powerful. They know the best way to get you to love them is to come back as their child. And then you get men that get into relationships that want you to be their mother, that want you to love like their mother. Let them get away and do whatever they want. And, oh, that's my baby and this. A lot of them were evil ass children. It ain't nothing else to say. It's like, damn, you ever had a child or seen a child? You like, we all grew up in the same house, but what's wrong with my brother? What's wrong with such and such? Why you hate mama? Looking at my clock right now, it's 10:23. 1, 2, 3. Stop playing. Knight of Swords. They don't like your courage. The warrior in you is waking up, fearless. You took down a large group of dark ass, nasty, low vibrational men in one lifetime. You took your sword. I'm seeing a machete that is so big that one swipe and you just took off everybody's manhood and you left them there to die slow. And they vowed that they would always come back and get you, right? Now, one lifetime, they actually raped you. Because again, they're trying to find your secrets. And you're like, my secrets are not in my erogenous zone. It is a Kill Bill type of an energy. Y'all seen that movie Kill Bill? That's what I feel. This is the feminine energy that I'm getting. Like, you know what? I got a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm coming back. And I'm going to make sure that I check off everybody on this list. When I mean check off, I mean check you out permanently and or indefinitely. You will not ascend to another lifetime. And if you want to jump through another portal and or think you're going to be resurrected, you're just going to keep jumping through dark portals and dark holes where there's no life force. There's nothing there for you to devour but yourself. Ooh, wee. This is a real serious download. Somebody can't take it. Somebody might have got triggered. That's okay. Pray about it. Maybe this ain't your message. This is about past lifetimes. I cannot make it up. 6 of Cups is about the past, not just this lifetime. 6 of Cups represents past lifetimes. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. Thank you, Ascended Masters, for being here and backing this message. 4 of Cups, they're heavily in regret. Oh, are you? Are you in regret that it didn't happen again this lifetime? Is this what you're sad about? That you're dreaming about your fate? That you wanted to slow this person down by way of their ascension? Is this what you're sad about? 5 of Wands, okay? Competitive efforts, very weak, demeaning. If to even say this is real masculine energy, it's just demonic, right? Naturally, you're stronger than a woman by way of your physicality, by way of the way your metabolism is set up and or your muscles. Just biologically, you're stronger. What a coward's position to come for divine feminine energy, okay? You could have felt as though you were unprotected. This is why these betrayals hurt so bad. These men are on assignment. Some of them consciously and or unconsciously are on an assignment to devour you. This is why you walked away from his cheating ass after you tried to build a family. You were never supposed to be with him. They did something in a previous life that they never wanted you to awaken to the fact that they never, ever, ever had what it took to even have a conversation with you, let alone be in between your legs and you let them into your portal. What? Here's what they didn't understand. That's not where your power lies. It's definitely not in your sexuality. Some of them were under the illusion that it was. No, you hid your power in a place that only you could find out, and you made an agreement with yourself. I'm here to let you know. I'm here to let you know. I'm here to let you know that what I'm telling you is the motherfucking truth. The Lovers. Did I not just say lovers? High Priestess. Your intuition. They wanted your intuition. They wanted your power. They still have yet to get it. Even when they thought they had a victory, they were under an illusion. It's brilliant. Even when they thought they raped you and killed you many, many lifetimes. I'm seeing somebody being assassinated. I'm seeing a woman being burned at the stake. I'm seeing somebody being hit over the head, the left side, so that you would not remember. what they did to you, because they knew once those memories came flooding back that you would then scream in a way that the ethers would be frozen, that you would scream in a way that justice would come down so hard that they wouldn't know what hit them. Oh, but they know what hit them. Listen, your intuition by way of lovers, they know that once you figured it out, you're going to be like, Nine of Wands is somebody being protected, guarding your energy. It's not paranoia in this particular spread, but they're paranoid. There's a victory here for you. They know it. It's already been set. They've seen the future. They want to change it and they can't. They want to slow it down. They want to slow down this judgment and they absolutely cannot. The Nine of Wands represents you being guarded. Now that you know that you've been with people that were pure demonic ass forces, like, yo, you mean to tell me I married you? I thought you were my person. If this helps you heal, just know that that was a devil and you walking away was the best thing you could have ever done. And this is why they wanted to trap you with the baby. This is why they wanted to trap you with the child, because they still want to continue. They still want to live through somehow and be close to you, even if it's by way of the offspring. But you pulled the biggest magic trick by way of being the empress, by way of being fertile. What you did was you alchemized and or transmuted the energy in your womb and you created a better version of themselves. And now your son is your protector. Your son will be the one who will energetically take out this karmic ass, demonic ass father. Whatever is in that bloodline has been destroyed by way of you creating a new them in your womb. Somebody is confused, and that's okay. That somebody is not you anymore. The tower is here. These towers are about to come. They better stop. No, you know what? They ain't got to do nothing. Let me stop. Let me stop. It's a victory for you, by the way. No, you know what? Let them. It's too late anyway. It don't matter. The better stop was lifetimes ago. That's over. They've been warned. The towers are here. The tower's falling. Okay? Mentally trapped and strapped in darkness. This is what I'm getting. People that cannot jump through portals, ascend, astral project, none of that. Stripped of all power. In a self-imposed prison that they cannot get out of, that now they need you to help them with. 8 is here. The number 8 is very, very significant. As above, so below, right? The infinity symbol. 8 of Cups is them walking away. Walking away to where? To judgment. You see Gabriel. You see Gabriel blowing that horn. That's where they're walking to. Where are you going? Right into judgment. This is one appointment that they absolutely cannot miss. This is one future event and or current event that they cannot change, and they know it. And they're trying. And now they're fighting each other because they're saying, how do we mess this up? You were supposed to at least keep a love spell over her long enough to where you could take her out again or poison her or kill her again in this lifetime. And it didn't happen. You got that divorce and you walked away. You are the star. You're being seen all over the world. If not all over the world by way of a platform, you're absolutely shining in the ethers and everybody knows your name. There's respect over you. There's respect. These people are sitting up thinking, trying to figure out a new plan. You can't blame them for not giving up. Well, kudos to you. You can't blame them for trying to think up some new scheme or some new plan that just ain't gonna work and it's not gonna pan out. Well, this concludes the story. Listen, I might do a part 2 on this once I really get in a space where I can channel it all the way without people wanting to try and distract. My neighbor is so, oh my God, y'all. Woo. My neighbor is a karmic. That's all I can say. But that poor little child runs out the house every time I do my prayers. I'm like, oh, this person won't be here for long. But I'm going to tell you, I know when the entity starts to attack people, because people that are dark, they start to get antsy. Like I get a lot of activity. All of a sudden the dogs are barking outside. The cat starts running back and forth. You know, people start dropping stuff and doing all kinds of weird stuff. And not like, it's like, I'm like, oh, this is the truth is coming out because somebody's uncomfortable. See, a lot of people don't know that they're being used by the enemy. A lot of them are just walking dead, y'all. They're walking asleep. If you really look into their eyes, there's no spiritual activity. There's nothing in there. And what's in there is dark. What's in there is really just using them. They're just a vessel for whatever spirits are trying to stop you. But these deities know that they can't stop you. You're tormenting them by telling the truth, by walking in the light, by exposing them. You now depower them. You know, you demote them by way of what they believe they had, by way of spiritual rank. They don't even have no spiritual rank by way of the dark forces in the underworld. They're like the bottom feeders. They're like the scavengers. You ain't even high ranked in the dark realm. Like, you have no power at all. You're just a flunky. You're just a minion on assignment going to and fro aimlessly. 10:33 on my clock, ascended master energy. Whoo. Listen, I will see you in the next video. Peace be with you.